What's going on, guys? What's up, Nor? What's up, Siphon? What's up, Trump? The Trump Goofy. What's going on, guys? You know what time it is? We are grinding away at this theater of conquest. Ooh-wee. Get this one going. How's everybody doing today? We got some crazy stuff going on, man. These guys are grinding away, using up a crazy amount of energy. It's insane. What's up, Celtic? Man, oh man. Try to find some bigger ones. Yep, waiting to get there. It hadn't opened up yet. I don't even think the map has opened up yet. Nope, not opened up yet. Right now, we are going through the pre-event. The pre-event is right here. Once you get done with all the rankings and who's going into what and everything, you go up into the warm-up round. It's in 3 different sections. One, damage control, you kill ravens. The next one is all about like boosting up building power, tech power, just a bunch of building and stuff like that. And then the final one is bunkers. Now, if this is a lot like Rise of Kingdoms, because it already is following the same pattern as far as the way that the original KVK was, Kingdom versus Kingdom and Rise of Kingdoms, this is very similar. The warm-up stage dictated what the rewards were. So when you go here, guys, and you go into the rewards as far as the total, it gives you buffs. That's exactly like Rise of Kingdoms. Very, very similar. And then if you're on the top of the leaderboard, you get some of these goodies right here. That's good, Siphon. Glad to hear that, man. How's server 20 doing? Bunch of noobs or some people from earlier servers coming over trying to get crazy in another server? What's the condition over there? The 4-8 buff. Yeah. Efficiency if you were just farming. We're gonna go hard on it though. Appreciate you coming into the chat, Ace. Okay, Siphon. Server 14. I started over again in server 13 and have an account over there inside of VK, really good alliance VK that's in server 13, and I think I'm like 17 mil power over there, but yeah. Sabir, is Artie any good? Yes, Artie's very, very good. You know, it can one-shot many different things. They said we're in war again before the fort even opened. Did they ever fix the bug? They said that they were going to fix the bug where you could get past the fort. That's good, Latino. Appreciate you coming to the stream, bro. Yeah, and we were able to build a turret inside the fort. They haven't fixed it yet? Okay. I heard that they were gonna fix it, brother. I heard that they were gonna fix it and that they were going to fix it for everybody because we were coming up with the Moscow event. So it's gonna be for you guys and the main server. I say the main server, the main game, I guess you could say. What's up, Hugh? Well, enjoy it, Ace, man. You know, it is what it is, but, you know, hey, have fun with it. Of course, it's just for testing, you know. I mean, you guys are kind of like the test server over there, so you know there's going to be bugs. So I've been saving up some of these because I was going to do a video, guys, which is these right here. I'm going to open up these Raven Plunders. Now, I've seen some screenshots of these opened, and I mean, anywhere from 300 to 500 of them opened, and they are insane rewards, guys. When I tell you that they are insane rewards, they're really, really good rewards from what I see. Now, it is a random, you know, some people got more resources than they got speeds, but some people got a lot of speeds. XD Millen. Hey, listen, I don't want anybody per se to win the war. I know that might sound a little bit weird, but whenever people invest a lot of time and money, especially people who are grinding away the hard way because they can't spend that much money, but when they invest so much into the game to build up for the past 3-4 months going into, you know, the 6-month realm, you need an opponent. You can't just take over an entire server and the server go dead and everybody just leave the server. Then everything you've worked for is completely pointless. So having war continually, having good battles continually, having a decent, worthy opponent continually throughout the server is great, man. In my opinion, it's great for the game. That's just my opinion. Yeah, Hugh, you can ask me anything, brother. You can hit me up on Discord. It's Grants with the Z3758, or, you know, you can come to my Discord. Yeah, we need the rest too. Well, Sabir, the thing about that is that, like, from what I've seen so far, okay, everybody has a level 3 in server 13 that they have kind of locked down, their safe zone. Like, we have Seattle, you know what I mean? Like, Hell had, you know, multiple level 3s, but I'm sure that they have a main level 3 that they stay at. You know, every alliance has worked towards getting at least one level 3 to themselves and secure. And so most of the fighting that's going on is going on by taking over additional cities or whatever. So everybody kind of does have a place to rest. Nicholas, what's up, man? BLP in the house. You guys know about that war. Yes, crazy over there in the Europe area. Yeah, Ace, I think that would be good, man, to allow players to enter in. But I think that the way that they have it set up is the App Store. So it's not so much that, like, I couldn't get in there. I would just have to be on a VPN to, like, be on the App Store that's in the Philippines. And so that's where the little thing comes up at, you know. So it is what it is. Latino asks, is the Valentine L good? Brother, the Black Prince, which is the highest one you can get on that, that's a 7.2 from the Liberty Heavy, is a extremely good unit, but you have to get it up there. If you're asking me, is the Liberty Heavy going to be good in the 6-star, 6.5, or 7-star range? No, not really. It's going to be pretty weak as far as being able to take damage and absorb damage. Yeah, I know about the fight of in Naples. I actually have some recordings, some different things. I recorded some of General Born Rich's troops. I've recorded quite a bit of the fighting. I recorded quite a bit of the fighting inside of San Paulo, because really, honestly, that was a crazy fight, because Hell, which was, 2.7 or 2.8 million, had 2.5 or 2.8 billion. Had 2.5 billion of their power inside of San Paulo, and they were going hard every single day. Lots of whales. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I freaking got burned out in that city. It was insane. What's my PC desktop look like? Cluttered right now. I got BlueStacks, Discord, chat boxes, all kinds of stuff going on. Is the Persian Medium? That's what I'm using right now. The difference between the two, if we went and we looked at the manuals or whatever, the difference between the medium tank out of the Soviet is it self-heals. So if you've invested, like say you've invested your spanner into Antonina and maxing her out and having the extra grid, and now you don't have any good tank commander other than maybe Guardian of Truth, but he doesn't heal, so you don't have a spanner. This would be a good option because it can repair itself outside of battle without having an officer to repair it that was maxed out, like before when you had Spanner or Dorothy or something like that. But the Liberty right here, this medium, not only does it quickly train itself, but this medium has, a lot of speed on the battlefield and has more firepower and stuff like that. Appreciate the sub. Let's see if I can move that. Hope that makes sense to you guys. Sorry about that. I had to move that away. Forgot it was on that side. What's up, Lilana? BK Night Watch. Appreciate you coming into the stream. Appreciate it. Nicholas. Another BLP. Nice. Yes, I agree, Ace. If I'm going to invest my time and effort, I'm going to put it into a super heavy versus a Tiger. Absolutely. That would be my opinion. That would be me personally. Some other people might do differently. What am I doing? I am grinding away at this. So inside of this is the warm-up round to Moscow. So we have 3 phases, just so you guys know. And this one is all about killing ravens. So I get a twofold benefit out of this, okay, guys? So not only do I get these chests right here that are phenomenal rewards. I mean, come on. I mean, they're phenomenal. But by killing the ravens, I also am going to be able to get, let's see, let's go here. I'm going to be able to get a crap ton of vinyls for free. I don't have to pay for them. It just takes, energy pretty much to kill all these ravens. So not only am I getting huge benefits, but I'm also going to be able to unlock a lot of tiers with the vinyls and stuff like that. So I get pretty much double the reward, whereas, the older servers that don't have Moscow event are just getting this stuff. What's up, Idol? Vincent, what's up, man? Leilani says, love my tiger and now have a Churchill, but I won't get rid of my tiger. Well, if you've invested in the tiger, I'm not saying that the tiger is a horrible unit, but if I had to invest, like in other words, if I had the ability to go 7.1 on the super heavy or 7.1 on the tiger, I'm definitely going to go on the super heavy, me personally. A lot of guys in the late game are going to use the super heavy, and that's exactly what I have. Like this one is totally maxed out. This one is 41.3 right here, and you can see, I mean, look at that, almost 1.5 million on the firepower, almost 1 million durability. I need to get some more research done. It could probably get up into the million range. Definitely a good unit. Yeah, Ace, I recognize you, man. I know you always in my streams and you're always in chats and stuff like that. I appreciate you, man. I do. What's up, Agu? Gustavo. What's up, brother? Leilani said, I finally made it. Yeah, I'm going to try to do them earlier. I know that sometimes when I do them towards the noon time, it's literally in the middle of the night for you guys, so you're not going to be able to watch. I'm going to try to get in a little bit sooner, depending on my days or whatever. Jack said it's killing our game time. Brother, you can come and go as you want, man. I understand completely. It's all good, man. Do what you got to do. Yeah, Ace. I actually in server 13 I had my Soviet medium, and then I also had a Liberty one. I was trying to pair them so I could run them at the same time. Appreciate the sub, man. Most people agree with me. Kelkdash, what's a good tank to use with it? Use with the medium? Another medium? I wouldn't say lights. I know a lot of people are asking about lights here lately, but ever since the debuff of tanks and the tank problem, lights haven't been a thing. However, they are going to be changing the tanks, probably buffing them up quite a bit, so they could be a thing. But they're not, because a maxed out artillery, whenever you attack the artillery, the next time that you try to attack it again, it's going to fire off immediately. It's not going to be a 4-second, load up time. And so because of that, it'll eat those lights up quickly, because you got the initial hit and then you got the 2-second reload time, and it's boom, hitting again. It'll obliterate them. They can't even though they're supposed to kill artillery, they get decimated. What's up, Comp? What's up, brother? Hope you're doing good. You want to see the medium parts? Sure. I just barely got this one. This one's not up to 120 or whatever, but these are the parts for it. You asked, what's my next video going to be? I think immediately the next video is going to be me pretty much showing all the rewards of the Moscow event, probably one by one as we complete them, all the goodies that you can get. They have asked me about doing a little bit of a video on the Father's Day event. A lot of people weren't happy with the Father's Day event. They were like, no, this ain't worth it. This isn't worth any energy. I brought that up. I know a lot of you guys think that energy is really hard to come by, which it is. And so therefore you're very limited in what you choose to do as for the benefits. And so I brought that up. Hopefully they come up with a way for us to get more energy, guys. So I've been pounding and pounding and pounding on that one. But they wanted me to redo my initial video on that one, just to talk about it more and how much benefits are in it. I don't know how you guys feel about that event, the Father's Day. I mean, I grind away at it, but you know, it's a pretty regular event. But yeah, your feedback is greatly appreciated, and they do read my comments in my videos. So you guys don't think that they read the comments. They definitely read the comments in the videos. So just letting you know. Airplanes comp or not, but you know, little birdie told me that the beta testing, which I'm going to be a part of, is going to be probably in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Probably, maybe a little bit sooner, but for sure within 3 or 4 weeks. And that's going to be the first round of testing. And then we're looking at a probably like an August release on the Air Force. That's if all goes well. How much they have to change. They're going to listen to a lot of feedback. And a lot of people applied to that program, so there's going to be plenty of people that go into that program. Yes, Dodge, this is the Moscow event. I'm just grinding away. What's up, Wilder? Do you know how to refund your payments on Android? It's a complicated process. I've never done it. So other people have. I don't know the exact process. I know that it's very, very difficult, though. Should I swap my Tiger for an 88 flak? Well, Latino, I don't know what all units you have. So if you don't have a unit that can sponge, getting a flak really ain't going to do all that well. And right now, with everybody with like maxed Antoninas, like a 3-grid anti-tank gun really isn't doing all that great. So I'm going to say no. Yes, the infantry definitely pierces. I don't know. Sometimes with copyright issues and stuff like that, I don't tend to play a bunch of songs. Let's bring this one out and show you what this one does. Why so late? I got a lot of stuff going on, bro. What VIP level am I at in this one? Matthew asks, have you had any luck acquiring any gold plus out of the campaign store? Yes, I have. I had out of the campaign store a blueprint pick right here. These gold ones, a blueprint pick, and I was starting up a medium. In this account, I used to not have a medium, but I started up a Liberty medium. I had one of these, and I clicked it, and I got this part right here. This one. I got the gun, and that is a gold plus part. So yes, I have. Comp, man, tell me something good, Comp. Are you playing that game Tactical too? I agree with that, Ian. I probably 90% of the time, maybe 95% of the time, get just regular gold. I do not really get gold plus or plus plus. I was able to get on some of the units that I like. Of course, you don't always get them, but when you work your way up on these camp ranks to the very bottom and you claim them, they are like gold plus type parts. But they're mainly for, like, this one's like the super heavy and stuff. This one's going to be for the rockets, and this one's going to be for the lights, kind of like their special units. So if you're not using those, it doesn't really do you any good. If you buy the blueprint, you say buy the part. If you buy the blueprint in the store, you have to make it, yes, because it's just a blueprint. And furthermore, it's for any faction. So like if I do a medium or a howitzer, it could be Liberty, Martyr's Watch, it could be any of them. How do you beat the tank hunter? The tank hunters are best beat by mediums. What's up, Adrian? What's going on? So what do you guys think about the Father's Day event? Have you guys pushed to try to get all the way to the top tier? Have you spent the 10K gold? What are your guys' thoughts on that one? Fleetox, the Soviet heavies, I've always wondered if they were that good. And there is a major whale inside of server 13, General Born Rich. I talked with him for quite some time about it. And anyway, in his setup right here, he went all Soviets for the 18% camp buff, all Soviets. And so the one unit he does use is a heavy as a sponge. I was getting some footage or some recordings of the units to see like how good they were doing and stuff like that, and how much I mean, how well he thought they were doing, as opposed to some of the other ones. They seem to be doing pretty decent. Nice laser kicks. Nice, man. All the way up to 25. I'm slacking then. I'm behind. I need to get on this more. We're going to need to use some of this. Advanced energy. Advanced. There's a bug on that event. After you purchase it, it didn't unlock. Luckily, the supporting knowledge of a complaint and fixed it right away. Yeah, mine just magically unlocked. Actually, if you go watch my video, funny enough, if you go watch my video on the Father's Day event, like when I'm looking at it, it's unlocked, even though I didn't pay for it. It was just automatically unlocked. That was kind of funny. But yeah. Well, that's cool, Leilani. I mean, you don't have to spend on it. It's all good. I've actually worked up kind of far on here just because I was grinding away on this to help out the team and everything like that. But just by me killing ravens all the time, I was able to get, let me see. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? 12 so far. Just off of killing a little bit. And let's see, I think I've killed, what, probably 200 ravens-ish? 200-ish ravens? Oh, laser kicks. I'm behind, brother. I think I have 219K. Look at these guys going ham. 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1.5 million. Going off. Yeah, I'm down there. Shh, don't tell anybody. So you were wanting to know how a medium does. I think like this is a good gauge because this isn't my maxed out unit, but you know, 2.4 million on this March. It's a 7.1. The unit itself is just a level 140. So it's a little bit higher than a 120 like some people would have, but this is a maxed out Raven. Of course, it's not like a troop that you're going up against, but it's the highest Raven you can get in this area. And it's a tank hunter. So let's see, watch how it does. See how it gets the pierced? It gets the pierce damage. So there you go. I didn't lose, but maybe a quarter. Maybe a little bit on this one. So 2 of the quarters or whatever. So, and then it's going to heal itself. So yeah, it is what it is. Bellaric, I would, you know, at a 6-star, man, you really got to get higher than that. A 6-star anything, just, I mean, ugh, you know, is what it is. But I'm gonna say probably the Artie. I'd go with the Artie. Sorry, I'm a big fan of the Valentine tank. I am. I love it. But I'd definitely go with the Artie. Definitely. Laser kicks. That's you? No, come on now. Yep, that's you. Dang. Bro, you got to send me screenshots when you open all them things. Man, they got some insane rewards. Or did you open them up already? Uh-oh, jamming. Here, let's go. What's up, Matthew? Bow hammer. That's the bowhead hammer. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the sub, too. Appreciate it, guys. Oh, 1.1. Oh, my heart. It hurts. Come on, guys. You got to give it, man. They got some goodies. You know what? Hey, let me tell you what. I don't know how many of you guys played Rise of Kingdoms, man, but that's the game. When I came here, it's because I was creating content on Rise of Kingdoms. I was a nobody. I wasn't anything. You know, Chisco, they had a bunch of other guys. YouTubers, great guys, man. And my buddy, Last Swagger, amazing guy. Know him in real life. Lives with me. Awesome guy. Anyway, so he's like, hey, we should come over here to this game. So I came to Warpath. And when I tell you guys, I see so much similarity in the way that the development is between the two. I mean, when I came to Warpath in November, guys, they didn't have where when you bought packs, the Alliance got benefits. They didn't have a lot of stuff, okay? And I was like, hey, you know, this is what they do here. It'd be cool if they do it. And they've instituted almost everything from that game here in its own unique way. Not exact, but in its own unique way. And this right here is exactly like Rise of Kingdom does right before it goes into Kingdom versus Kingdom. Even the way that it pairs and it puts you into groups of 8 inside of a map and stuff is exactly like Kingdom versus Kingdom. And the benefits originally were tremendously good. They didn't nerf them later on, which was sad, but tremendously good, guys. I mean, just amazing. Wow, appreciate the subs, guys. So here's the super heavy right here, maxed out, and some infantry. Well, Anthony, yeah. I mean, they are the same company, so I mean, yeah. And there are a lot of people that came from ROK that wanted to play Warpath. So they have things that they like. So, yeah. They have a player base and a fan base, and they're going to cater to it. So, yeah, it is what it is. What's up, Untrain? What's going on? Yeah, so I figured, man, guys, you know, tomorrow's Father's Day. So got big things going on with the family. So I figured I'd go ahead and stream today. That way, you know, we could hang out, have some fun. I needed to kill some of these. I have to support the team. I have to, you know, grind away at these things or whatever. So I figured I'd come and hang out in a stream, chilling out with you guys. Because you guys are the bomb. Yeah, Swag's a great guy. You guys should definitely go sub on him and watch his videos. The guy is sharp, man. And even though he probably doesn't make as much videos, you know, because he also has like his Pokemon thing, and he also has the Rise of Kingdoms thing. Even though he might not make a whole crap ton of videos, and you might think you're sleeping on his stuff, because I'm telling you, when it comes to games, he figures out things really, really well. There's many times me and him talk and talk about troop setups and all kinds of stuff. He's sharp on it. Anthony, it's a blessing, brother. I'm telling you, I love it, man. We get to hang out with the boys. We're gonna go poolside. Here we go. Where's the drop? Yeah. And I can't keep hitting these low ones. I need some bigger ones. Oh yeah, we have a blast, man. We even have one that has like the pool has like a pool, like a volleyball net. You know what I mean? That stretches across the pool. We sit there and, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I know that a lot of people, though, they're going to be watching a lot of the finals in soccer and stuff like that. So Raku said, what's your objective right now? Well, one, wanted to hang out with you guys, and two, I gotta grind away at this, because as you can see, I had to sleep last night when most of the Europeans and Eastern countries were awake, and so I'm behind. And yeah, I need to grind away at this so that we can get up higher than NWG. So there you go. So I'm going to talk and I'm going to kill this. Unless you want to see me kill a base, in which that just means that I'm not getting any goodies. And yeah. Tomorrow it's back to the Warpath grind. Rakusa, this is in servers 1, 2, and 3 now. It is going to be in a test phase where they're going to see how well it does inside of the main server on servers 1, 2, and 3. Afterwards, it will open up to more servers. I'm going to say maybe 1 through 10. I don't know. Maybe they'll do 1 through 20. I doubt it, because 20 is probably a little bit behind. Who knows? I think it'll probably be like 1 through 10 or 1 through 15. What, Mr. Raven? How did I get the challenge? Because this is server 1 and yeah, part of an alliance that's the top alliance. Let's see. Doxus said, did I buy this account? No, I didn't buy it. Wolf in the house. Man, I got tore up by a bunch of wolf bases. Can't tell you how many times. What was that? What city was that I went to? I don't know. I mainly play on server 13. But I was able to get over here to server 1. Played randomly. Let me see. What city was that, man? It was the last battle that, crap. I can't remember. Anyway. I can't remember. Oh, it was Atlanta, wasn't it? I think so. I don't even have none of my old battle reports. Oh my god, I got melted so many times between maxed out Antonio because I don't have it in this one. I maxed out War Machine just to see if it was any good. It was, I think so. I think it was. Because at the time I was in GBR. I think I was in GBR. And GBR was down here. I got melted. Trying to remember, man. That was like 3 weeks ago. Something like that. I'm sure. I think the fight is randomly some other places, but you guys are against AOT, I think, right? Because our grouping is different. Our grouping is against NWG. What's up, Muhammad? Thanks for showing up, brother. What's up, Jasper? Morning. It is definitely morning for me. I had the coffee. Got the coffee grind. So yeah, I'm going to try to catch some of the best footage that I can. However, you guys got to know that like with server 2, I'm not going to be in the one that has bag in and XYT, which was a bummer. I'm gonna be in a lower bracket. So I can't stream it. I can try to get some footage of it, but I can't stream it. This one I'm gonna be able to be in with 7NA, which is against NWG, but I won't be able to be in against Wolf and KOT, or if they're together. I don't know the relationship fully. You guys gotta pardon me. I'm not fully brought up to speed with server 1. And then server 3, don't really have any. I'm gonna have to rely on other people to bring me the information, because I don't really have an account big enough in that server. The plunders are great. I'm gonna open them up. These boxes right here, the Raven Plunder, they give insane rewards, guys. Insane rewards. KOT hate NWG. Yeah, but NWG isn't going to be fighting KOT. Not in Moscow. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, server 1, you guys have been around the longest, so I'm sure there's plenty of politics. So in that map, then you guys would be allied. So in your, right? Oh no, you would be against KOT, because I think KOT is against Wolf, right? In their cluster of 8 in Moscow. Sir Axel says Bags is losing like 3 cities right now in server 2. Yeah, I know that XYT has been actively fighting most of them. I have asked the developers, because the guys that are in the test server are thinking that the buffs do not count inside of Moscow. So there's been some theories or whatever. I was trying to get confirmation on that as to whether or not Supreme title or any title and or buffs inside of your alliance from the regular game apply inside of the map of Moscow. Yeah, XD Milan, because the only servers 1, 2, and 3 are now in the Moscow event. So this is the pre-Moscow event. So when you're killing them, you're getting this right here, stage 1, and you're getting these benefits. This is for the Moscow event. I'm not in Moscow yet, but this is a pre-event to judge, you know, who's got the most points. What's up? Limonade. Great name there, bud. The map, though, the map inside of Moscow is going to be different. So, like, if NWG and 7NA and others are in the cluster of 8 inside of that map, then KOT and Wolf and others in the cluster of 8 will be in a separate map. They won't be in the same map that we are in inside of Moscow. And so the biggest thing is like a lot of people think like I'm going to take away all the buffs, so I'm going to go destroy some of their cities or whatever. And so I've been talking with, you know, Kremit and some other guys that were in the test server, which is the PTR server, the Philippine server, and they said that their tanks were much lower. Their stats were even lower than what they were inside of the regular map when they went in Moscow. So it would lead me to believe that their Supreme title or any type of buffs aren't working. Now that could just be because it's a test and maybe there's a problem with it, and it won't be like that when it officially releases, but right now it seems like it's not working. All right, Belleric, have a good one. I don't think there's much opposition as far as like fighting back inside of Bag. I'm not sure that her +1 range is going to be nerfed, because so it's like twofold. So the discussion points have been vague in the aspect of what exactly they were going to do, but there were many different things that were brought up, guys. So I don't know the exact details right now, but the reason that they're asking, would it be more beneficiary if like your units without a max Antonina that went inside of your base fired off? So in defense, you could have the full range of grids that Antonia Max has, but if you come on field, you don't have it. So like in the field, you're at a disadvantage because she has a +1 grid. But when it comes to base defense, then the base would fire off the full 5 grids. Like they've asked that question. That's even in the Warpath Discord asking about that question. So they've obviously kind of geared towards that as a means. I don't think that they're going to nerf her +1, but I could be wrong. You know, I don't have a good solid answer on that one. I just know that they've been talking about a bunch of different things. That's a good question, Alex. I will try to ask that. I don't know if they have the concept, like, I guess maybe the idea or the programming or the concept for, you know, the next areas, like, you know, all the level 4s that are in there. I think this is just like a beginning to that. This is just like a test. But that's a good question. That is definitely a good question. I'll try to pick their brains, figure out if I can get some information on that. I don't know what they have planned for the other cities. But they said that they were thinking on ideas and designing them, but that was months ago. So I don't know. What's up, Untrain? Welcome to the channel, brother. Appreciate you coming into the stream. If you guys don't know, he has his own YouTube. For you guys that are over there in his country or whatever, and speak the language, he's definitely a good YouTuber, so go check him out. The best 5 units for a free-to-play? Well, there's no unit that's for a free-to-play that's going to beat a pay-to-win. So if you're asking me what units are the best, they're going to be best for the pay-to-win or the free-to-play. I mean, there's no unit that's any harder to get than other ones, especially when you open up tickets. So, I mean, I've seen it both ways, but I would definitely probably try to utilize a medium. Mediums are a good all-around unit for somebody to invest in. They will be weak to tank something, so having something like a super heavy or a heavy is definitely desirable. And then the rest are pretty much artillery. You need artillery really, really bad. Have I ever tried 5 artillery once? No. Nope, haven't tried that one. I think that the problem, Doxa, that a lot of people have, in essence, like the theory behind it, comes down to like whether or not you play this game solo or as a group. And by that, I mean, like, obviously I can be in an alliance, but if you feel like you're estranged because maybe you're in a Chinese alliance or an Asian alliance, or, you know, somebody that speaks a different language, but I'm American, but they're a good alliance and I'm in them. I don't understand what they're saying. I don't, you know, the translator doesn't work well. I don't like collaborate with them. I might log on when they have a tag to battle and I might go into the battle, but I'm not like really in tune with them. And so a lot of players, they tend to like try to figure out ways to like make an impact in the battle by destroying bases, by using certain tactics solo. as opposed to like getting on Discord and getting on voice and having like 10 or 15 people and laughing and cutting up. And so they play the game a little bit different. I mean, I like playing the game with just like, you know, a group and laughing and, you know, going about it. I like that. So. Which medium is best, Liberty or Martyrs? I have a Martyrs one. The Liberty is really good though because it can outrun the Martyrs. It can get away, and also it trains really fast, so you don't have to wait a long time. If you have an officer that can heal, like a maxed out Spainer or something, I would definitely say a Liberty. If you don't have an officer that can withstand the durability, then definitely the repairing of the Soviet is a safe factor if you're trying to judge that. I do know Hunter. I knew Hunter back when it very first started. Like, I was in XYT a month into the game. Month and a half into the game. But me and him didn't see eye to eye, so. What's up, Brutal? Anthony says they have a blasting voice channel. Oh yeah, they definitely do. I don't know if I could stream some of the voice channels. They have some fun in. It might be like might have to edit out a bunch of content in there. That's funny. Do I think that I started over again in server 13? Okay. And they definitely, from when I started in November, okay, so this is a long time ago when I did server 2, but you're asking about server 1, 2, and 3. They definitely offer more packs and more goodies when you if you spend in the new servers. Definitely. Are the German infantry underrated? I've tried the German maxed out, and I tried the Martyrs maxed out when we were doing the unit swaps and stuff like that, and both of them got obliterated by artillery. Like trying to go up against the base or trying to fight against even tanks, you know what I mean, bunkered. They just it didn't work like I thought it would. Let's just put it that way. Brutal asks, how much have I paid on my account if you had to guess? Well, I have multiple accounts, so I have paid $3.50, brother. No, I'm just playing. You might add some zeros to that. Oh, crap. We ran out. We ran out of energy. Used it up. How many are we up to now? Holy crud balls. No, wrong one. 242. That's unacceptable. That's small peas. Third axle, 217 days. Man, oh man. Just a few zeros. You liked that, didn't you? I'm still squishy. Leilani. It's all right. It's okay to be squishy. I just don't think they're going to add any type of ships or anything like that, because they really, even though they have water around on the map. Like, I just don't see them doing that. I see the Air Force, and I see probably adding things to the tanks. Like, either adding equipment to the officer or adding things to the tank, like additional stuff that could be cool. I don't know if they're going to do that. I don't think so, bro. If I was a gambling man, I'd say they're not going to do any type of water units. I wasn't intentionally ignoring you, Mitchell. I was trying to pay attention to the game for a second. What do I think about tank hunters, Vanguard? Out of all of the tank hunters on the field, the Vanguard was the best. Say was because now they're kind of fragile after the update because of the durability issue. But the Soviet has the most piercing. So if you like going up against super heavies or anything where you need a bunch of piercing, you definitely want the Soviet. If you want overall firepower, just firepower, bulk firepower, then the Vanguard units are really, really good. No, I never purposely ignore anybody. Trust me. Trust me, I don't. You guys would be amazed at the amount of messages not only I get on Discord, but in the game and stuff like that. And I try to answer each and every one of them. If I accidentally miss one, it's not intentional at all. I actually try to message a bunch. I've had a lot of people say, like, I've never even thought that you would answer me. All right, Mitchell. Have a good one, bro. Increase unit max level. That means that the technology right here, when you go into your research in the military, this unlocks 40s, 60s, 80s, 120, and then you go to the bottom and then 200. That's what that means. Hey, what's up, Blattman? Do I think the cities are opening faster? I think they open according to how many people. So like if they're promoting, like, see, here's the problem. If they're promoting the game in a certain way and they like say like download the app, and they download the app and they start it up and they're like, oh, forget this game or whatever. Like, that's a base inside of the server, right? And they do that over and over and over again. Or somebody like starts the game for the first time on a new emulator or on a new account because they want to like log in on a different device. That new account counts as a new account in the server. So when you have the server, it looks like it's full, but sometimes it's not really that full, guys, because it's like, you know, it's kind of like a dummy account, you know? It's not really a true account that's getting grown. That's the problem that they get. What's up, Blaze? Welcome to the stream, bud. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Super heavy and a medium. I'm just doing it. I like the medium because it moves fast. Like this one's like low, but it's completely maxed out. So I mean, not completely. I bet you I could get, you know, some gold plus, but that's a gold plus plus. It's a gold plus, gold plus. If I got some more pluses, I could probably get into the 43. The mods are all done. Upgrade is at 200. So yeah, and the barracks is at 30. So that's about the highest that it could go for the unit because I don't have 8 more to get another one. Yeah, 8 more would be 104 and it only goes to 102. So this is the most that I can get on that super heavy. And it is almost at 4 million. The max resource, I believe is, what is it? A 9? I'm gonna see if I could find one. That way I could, could be an 8. I know they're much bigger in Moscow. Trying to get this thing to refresh sucks. Half the time I use the search function, it frickin' never works.
Does anyone have a vertical foregrip?
What's my thoughts on the Heavy Martyr's Watch? I talked about that earlier. So there's a whale in Server 13 named General Born Rich. I talked to him. Here we go. We got one. And he actually made one. So 1.2 million is the resource on that one you can farm. And he put all Martyr's Watch. He has a heavy, he has rockets, and he has 3 artillery. Totally maxed out. All maxed. When I say maxed, I mean maxed. It's crazy. It is crazy. No, I haven't bought an account, bro. That's far away. Let's not go there. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I've been farming for a month. Need the bigger units. Or you know what? Let me go here. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the sub. Game start. What's your name on server 1? What's up, the Sapphiros? Welcome to the stream. He's server 5, but you've been watching my videos for quite some time now. Well, that's great, brother. I appreciate you watching my videos. I had accounts in different locations that weren't always named. I've changed my names quite a few times, changed around my avatars and stuff like that, so... 1.3 million in 1 week is a free-to-play good. You know, for for newer accounts, I don't know how to judge that because the way the update is. But yeah, I mean, 1.3 is good. No, I haven't done all the research in this. Right here, this one's max. This one is expensive. Like, look at this one. I'm barely halfway through this one, and it's 31 days. That's a 70-dayer. City honors and base city defense, hardly any. What's up, GJ's Folly? What's going on, brother? What's going on? I mean, what are you guys doing today? You guys grinding away? Are you in war? What's going on with you guys? Or are you just bored watching me kill these ravens? Because, you know, honestly, I'm kind of bored too. No, but I got to do it, man. I got to do it, guys. I got to help contribute. See, that's what a good soldier does. He's got to contribute to the overall good. We need to get number 1 in this pre-event. Need to have it happen. Why is this so long? Well, they're not going to make it easy. That's the whole point of, you know, having maxed out stuff. I mean, it's not supposed to be easy. Otherwise, everybody do it. In war for like a week now. That's most places. In server 13, I was like getting burned 25 times a day. Pack a base? Well, I am in a city where it's nothing but allies right now, waiting for Moscow to open up. When Moscow opens up, I will definitely attack some bases. But right now, if I attack some bases, I'm gonna get in trouble. The AC, there you go. I hear you on that one, man. I'm in Texas, and yeah, it's roasting. Let's just say that much. Should I develop a super heavy or a medium first? Woo, that's Good question. If you are trying to be in the thick of battle with your base close by, I would definitely say a super heavy. I mean, a super heavy is good for tanking. A medium, however, if you know how to use it correctly, is really good in the art of war for pulling away, going back, pulling away, going back. In the middle, your base is, 100 kilometers away, and you got a really beefed out medium trying to go into the thick of war. You can get some kills off of it. So, depends on your playstyle on that one, brother. The Moscow event is opened up in server 1, 2, and 3. Milani said Sao Paulo was is still crazy, still happening, and yeah. I'm not sticking around. Am I playing in server 2? I have an account in server 2, yes, but it's pretty low. I think it's like 11 million power because I started in server 13 4 months ago with a bunch of the iOS players, and server 12, 13, and 14 is crazy when it comes to power, guys. Insane. Definitely insane in the membrane. Where's a good level 35 at? How far away did I get from my base? I've been randomly killing stuff. Look, I'm probably like way out. What? Yeah, that's funny. That is funny. Yeah. I'm still playing on server 13. I'm in Seattle right now. I got the urban combats because now in server 13, the final chapter to urban combat on city level 3 is done. And yeah, I definitely play on server 13. I mean, a lot of people know me on server 13. I was in Sao Paulo quite a bit. I mean, they've got some massive whales there. I fought like all get out or whatever. I did record quite a bit of footage. I don't always release it because, man, I can't tell you guys how many times I thought to myself, like, I've recorded all this war footage. I'm going to make a video and I'm going to put it all into a video or whatever. And I do it. And the few times that I have done it, like, nobody watches it. And I'm just like, okay. Game start, our biggest whale is like 77, almost 78 million, I think. General Born Rich. That's the guy that has the Soviet heavies, that his whole army right here is nothing but Martyr's Watch. He has insane maxed out troops or whatever. And then below that is a 60 something million player, and then another one is 60 something million. He's sitting at 50 million right now because I believe he got blown up, so therefore he hasn't trained his troops back. But I think it's a couple, like 2, maybe almost 3 60 millions, and then a bunch of 50s, and yeah, it's insane. It's insane. crusty. It's crazy for sure. Crazy, crazy. You're only 9 million. I feel you on that one. I'm 17 and a half now. I'm hoping to try to get up to 18. And I'm barely keeping up. I'm trying to keep up, and I'm barely keeping up. It's crazy. Yeah. BJ is almost done with the advanced tech tree. Pretty crazy. I think that by the time he finally finishes it, it's going to be close to 100 million power. But it takes a lot of cine honors. It's not fast because you can't push your way through it because it takes the cine honor medals to get that one. The 35 million, this isn't server 13. No, Winter Huntsman comes out whenever you get into the game. Into Moscow. So once Moscow fully opens up past these events that are happening, see how it says 5 days or whatever? Once the 5 days is done, we'll enter the map. And then on the, like, I call it like a battle pass, but the battle pass screen on the 4th day, it unlocks the Huntsman. How to deal with a super heavy? Well, it's kind of weird, but if you have players that have mediums, I would suggest that if you're in a cluster close by, you draw them in towards you guys, you surround him to where he can't move because it's still a hex grid system. You surround him, and then if there's somebody with a maybe like a 2.5 million or a 3 million march as just a single arty with a good officer, that artillery will definitely put a hurt on that super heavy, enough for your mediums that are surrounding it fast to be able to counter it. It's not a perfect situation, but you know, the artillery is definitely where it's at. Also, if you run like a war group, from what I've seen a lot, if you have a war group and you have 10, if you have like maybe 7 or 8 arty and then just a couple, you know, tanking units like super heavies in the front or whatever, when a unit tries to come up to it, all 8 of those arty firing off on a unit will absolutely obliterate it. What are the best officers for Howies? So I did a video the other day. I don't know how many of you guys checked it out, but when this got reset, I had him. This was maxed out. I could have put it into Antonina, but I didn't. I instead invested in War Machine. I wanted to see how this officer was going to do, not only because of the reload time, but I wanted to see because the coefficient damage is 1300. Now, she has a skill on her last skill that boosts up her skill damage level, which is why she does some crazy numbers. But I wanted to see how good he was. So I invested in this one, but he is very good on artillery. He does a lot of damage on an artillery. So I would say, a lot of people say Eruptor and, Antonina, but I mean, I really like War Machine. One, because it's going to fire even quicker and you still have the skill damage. So if I had 2 maxed out officers, I would definitely use those 2. Yeah, I agree. The grid is definitely good. I'm not saying that I would not get her. I'm not gonna say which one is better because like there's so many arguments on either side. I'm just telling you that I invested in War Machine because I wanted to do testing for video purposes and for the community to be like, okay, this is a maxed out War Machine and how it would look. And unfortunately, you know, I don't have from Lilith and a dummy whatever to be able to be like, you know, hey, here's all maxed out officers, here's what it looks like. I don't. I have to rely on people that have maxed it out, getting that information, putting it out into videos, you know, and me doing it myself as well. And it's hard, it's tough. I mean, okay, so Antonina, right? The only way that you could get her maxed out quickly is, and I'm going to run this by real quick. So you guys got to pay attention because like if people that come into the stream after aren't going to hear this or whatever, but I'm going to try to break it down as easy as possible. So after you max out Spanner, let's say that you maxed him out, right? After you max him out, your packs for the officer or whatever, they actually change. So your dailies right here will change to getting her, right? So I mean, it hypothetically you could get Antonina as an officer or whatever. I think that's what it was before, but you know, definitely could max her out with a different pack. The only other way is you would have to go into the VIP. Your dailies right here. These dailies give you these gold officer statues. You get 3. That's the long way. Then you would need to buy down here these. Right here, the gold officer statues. You have to buy those. Anyway, it's a lot harder. However, free-to-play players, like when you're using Percy and stuff like that, free-to-play players are going to be more beneficial for War Machine right here because you can do builds, you can do farming inside a territory, you can donate, you can do all this different stuff to where when you go into the Alliance store, you can buy out these statues twice. So that's, if you had enough points, that's 20 a week. You know, times like the 700 or something you need. So you could max, as a free-to-play player, you could max out War Machine, a good officer in general, a lot easier than you could spending a lot of money maxing out Antonina. What's up, Ryan? You know, GameStart, they've been talking about giving the ability to trade those out for universals, but it hasn't happened yet. So to answer your question, they just accumulate and they sit in your bag, and you can't use them. So it's kind of a bummer, you know. Nicholas says Buddha is selling his account. Oh, Lord. I'm sure somebody will pick that up and use it to obliterate somebody with. My. Taking notes. I'm not the guru of Warpath. Trust me, there's probably people that know a lot more than me. I had to learn from somebody. Ryan said nothing, just blowing up the Hell Alliance. There you go. Pew, pew, pew. This is a very mundane process. It's like watching paint dry, guys. But I don't know any other way to do it, guys. I don't know. You guys tell me. The ravens ain't gonna kill themselves. Well, that would be cool, huh? If they killed themselves. They turn into zombies and it's the zombie apocalypse inside of Warpath. Warpath Zombie Edition. That would be funny. That would be good stuff. Are anti-tank guns still relevant? From 90% of the people that I talk to and play with, no, they're not relevant anymore because of maxed out Antonina. Seems like rockets are getting pretty popular nowadays. The amount of a house and a lot. Yeah, probably. I mean, I've been around for a little while. I know about what it takes to get to the 60 million power in 4 or 5 months. It's not cheap, but it is not the price of a house. Definitely not the price of a house. This game is much cheaper than other games when it comes to maxing something out. Other games, it can be very, very expensive. This one is actually the least expensive out of them compared to other things. Yeah, I think so too, GameStart. I said that same thing like in Rise of Kingdoms. They have the event where like they come and they attack your castle, and and at the end of it, if you make it through so many levels, the whole alliance gets a bunch of goodies. I think that would be cool. A form of that, something similar. Definitely. You know what I need to do? Let me see. Where are they at? Boop, 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 boop. I have some gift codes that are left over. Some of these might be used. Oh, that ain't gonna work. That's gonna be too confusing. I'm gonna have to do one at a time. Well, crud. These are one-time uses, guys. So if you guys are in the stream, try to catch them as fast as you can. They're not a whole lot, but they are for the community and for my streams. So I'm hoping. Now, can't remember all of them I gave away. Only gave away a few so far. So I think some of these might be used. But you guys will have to go to the Warpath to be able to enter in gift codes. Now, these are one time, so if you guys try to use like spam and use all of these, it won't work. So individually, some of you guys, you have to redeem them on the thing. Here, let me see if I can get to the website. They've updated the way to do it. So Warpath. Gonna be this one. That, guys, is gonna be how you go. So you click on that, you go to the website, that's their official website, you enter in your number right here, this number, this online number, see how it says 44812? You enter in that, like, not my number, obviously, your number, don't enter in my number, but you enter in your number, your ID number. It will send you a code, right? It'll send you a code in your mail, and in your mail, it'll give you a verification code. You enter in the verification code and it will pop up your name, right? And it'll say, this is your name or whatever. And you can enter in that gift code and it will send it to you in your mail. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I was actually surprised at how many people don't know how to redeem codes inside of the game, and how many people think that the system is super complicated and just don't redeem codes just because it's too complicated, which is a shame because they do have codes out there that give pretty good goodies. What's up, Borgie? It's going pretty good, brother. Tomorrow's Father's Day. We're going to have a cookout and be at the pool. And today I am, killing Raven after Raven for this lovely theater of conquest. But in the thick of it, it's going to be amazing opening up these Raven plunders because they make amazing goodies. Amazing, amazing goodies. All of them are used already? Shoot. Whale. You can post it, Breeze. I don't care. If it helps out the community, brother, I don't care. I'm not worried about advertisement. If it helps people out, I'm all for it, man. Yeah, they use up a lot of energy, brother. A lot of energy for this event. Not gonna lie. Those codes are used already. Well, I don't think I have. No, that's... You'll have to go through the cycle of them because some of them I gave out, the ones at the very first, but I'm not sure if every single one of them is used. Shoot, maybe somebody hurried up and used them. I don't know. Those are the ones I have so far. I'm supposed to get them, every once in a while so that I can put them into the stream for you guys or whatever. I believe they were something like 200 gold and like 100k of each resource. It's not like too extravagant, like crazy extravagant. but it was just to help out people inside of the stream for goodies. I don't think the rockets are better in Arty, but a lot of people are using the rockets nowadays. Yes, you can't use more than one of them. The way that I mean, when I asked people, I gave one person 2 codes one time, just to be generous, and he could only use one. However, another person that I gave the same code to, the one he couldn't use, could use it. So I believe that you can only use it one time and only one set of these. So a person can't redeem all like 10 of them or something like that. Look at that, 160 of them. That's a lot of Raven killing. You know, that's the only good thing right now is that even though I'm killing these to get these blunders, I'm also gonna see if I can make it as not spending any money to the end of this event with these vinyls. That's good, Borgie. Glad you got the new hero. Oh, ran out. Not to the next one. I need the time clock. I need the time clock. I must kill the Raven. What's up, His? Sorry, didn't see your comment. The codes are just for, I mean, somebody said that they were used. They're just for my stream. They're not like super extravagant. And I'm doing great, bro. $10 days. You must be on the PTR server, the Liberation server, huh? Yes, I would definitely recommend that. And let me explain why. Some of my videos in the very beginning, I was like, you know, be careful about blueprints, everything, because when we started the game first in November, you could not get the blueprints that easy. Nowadays, with not only the campaign store being able to purchase these, but also inside of your Alliance store, being able to purchase these right here, these blueprints, and get blueprints for your stuff, has made it tremendously easier to be able to get blueprints. Before, if you made a part, like you made a gold or a silver or something like that, right, and you broke it down, you were screwed. Like that was it. You were done. It was horrible. You know what I mean? And so I advised against it. But nowadays, if you make a silver part and you get them, and let's say you finally get to gold and you make the gold part, break down the silver part. It's so easy to get a chest or something and be able to get, you know, a silver picket part, you know, to be able to regain it if you ever needed it again, or even if you broke down a gold part to be able to get it. The gold plus and plus parts I would not break down because those are super hard to get. But yeah, it's a lot easier nowadays in this game to get those. Should I buy this on the event with 10K gold? My recommendation, this would be my recommendation, okay, guys? So don't say like Triple G screwed me. Listen, this is just me personally, right? This is what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to see how far I can get along on the event, right? On this. If I get all the way down here, I can press this right before the end of the event, the 4 days, the 10K, and collect all of these. If I press it right now and I don't get very far, I'm going to feel like I'm screwed. Okay? So it depends. I would say if you get all the way down here to the end, it is definitely worth 10,000 gold. Definitely. 100%. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Just like the gold parts have a perfect part or a plus part, so do the silvers. The silvers get the same thing. They don't have like a plus plus, but they get a plus, and that's the little diagonal in the corner. Whenever you get a plus plus part, it will look like this. See in the corner how it has this extra stripe right here? It has the thing in the corner, but then it has an extra stripe right there. That's the gold plus plus. Uh-oh, what is this? An emoji war? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yes, I've seen that too. I've seen a gold part turn into a gold plus part whenever you get a perfect. However, getting a perfect is very, very random. In my entire time of playing, I've only got a couple, and it's very, very random. I would say no to the other. You spend another $250 max amount. Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. The best way to get ammo currently is going to be every 3 days, I believe. No. Yeah, it's every 3 days. Every 3 days. Let me see. The campaign store is definitely one of the best ways. Being able to buy it here and then here. These ones are a little bit expensive, but you can buy them down here. The campaign is a good way. $1.48 tank commander. I've been buying gold plus apart from campaign alliance store, still no luck. Yeah, they are. No, if you buy the blueprint pick'ems, which is a chance, you definitely have a very low chance of getting a plus plus part. It is hard. It is hard. They made it better for people in the middle range to try to get, gold parts by getting a bunch of blueprints. But they made it harder for people with those pick'ems to get plus and plus plus parts. Definitely. The algorithm changed. What do you mean? What happens when you get a perfect part? When you get a perfect part, Alex, it just goes up in level. In other words, it probably changes the name and it changes up the stats. So, like, if I had a regular Like take this one for example. If I had a regular gun, it would be named different. So because this is a plus part, it says the 17 pounder MK2. But if I was to go to the regular parts, it's named something different. See what I'm saying? And so this part is much higher. Like this one says 17,880. This one's at 26. So you can see how much more that the plus part gives to it. So it's at 26 with the bonus, and the other one would be at like 18 something. How much ammo? If I was gonna go up one more, I would need 36k ammo to go up one more. Moss, definitely, not infantry. That event probably will never come out again, brother. I have not asked. That's not like 100% confirmed, but that was their way of letting people choose a unit since they changed up so much of the mechanics of the game to get a better unit. That was just their way of doing it. I do not think that that is an event that's going to happen all the time. Yeah, definitely. Definitely getting close, huh? Not exactly sure how. Let's see if I go to the studio. Let's see what it reflects currently. So I know you guys probably look at the channel and it's not currently reflected, but if I go and look currently, it's 5998. I need 2 more subs to get 6,000. Pretty much. So yeah, that's what it is right now. 2 subs away. Woohoo! I don't know where Hunting Barbecue is. Probably making a video or doing a stream of himself. When they mess up another unit. I don't know. What's up, Mario? Uh-oh, got one of the subs. That's one of them. Okay, all right. Yep. No, not in July. No way. Air Force is definitely not in July. The beta testing is in July. Definitely not the actual release of it. What happened with the Air Force function? It's definitely coming though. Uh-oh, is that another sub? Okay. All right. Appreciate that, guys. Showing some love. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the love, man. There is going to be some adjustments in the next update to the tanks and that's coming in the next couple weeks. They're doing some adjusting to that, and to the officers that's coming. The beta testing will be in a couple weeks, hopefully. And your boy Triple G got into that. Yeah, buddy. Got into the beta test. Dang. Smashing that sub. Okay. Appreciate it. I'll tell you what, for the 6K subs, I can't do it tomorrow, but I'm on my next live stream. I'm going to do some pretty good giveaways. Last time I did some giveaways and they were gift cards, a lot of people that were in other countries couldn't use the gift card. So I got to get inventive on a way to be able to do the giveaway. So yeah, I'm gonna talk with some people about that, and see how I can get better on the giveaway. But yeah, I'm gonna do some good giveaways on my next stream. Game starts subbed again. Hey, that's epic, bro. That's good. Good stuff. Well, I hope it was fun seeing your name up there. Yes. Around August. That's correct. That is all the information that's aligned that I've asked about aligns to that. They want to make sure that the Air Force does not get released and people get even more pissed off. So they are doing it in a slower fashion, but it's going to be with a lot of people, not just me, in a beta. It's going to go back and forth. They're going to make some changes. Then they're going to test it out. It's going to be in a slower fashion, but it's going to be better, guys. It's going to go through a lot more testing. Right now, though, I don't... The lights just don't work. They fire a bunch. They have a bunch, and the fire rate's fast. They don't have enough punch to them. And the fact that they're weak because of this update and durability issue, it's just not working for them, guys. And so when you go up to an howitzer, like the first time, you might get a couple kills because, you know, hey, like it has 4 seconds reload. But when they train and they leave out the howitzer, the next time you come up to it, it instantly fires on you, and it will jack up your march, man. It'll mess you up. Got the dubstep going. Anti-air is needed then. Yeah, that's true. I think they actually... Maybe they'll do that. I don't know. Would be interesting, huh? Oh my, oh my. The wife is getting irritated. She's ready to go for the day. Well, I appreciate you guys getting me over the 6,000 sub mark. That is amazing, guys. You guys are an amazing community. I just want you to know that. I tried my hardest. I know not all the time, you know, not everybody likes everything I say, but it's all good. I try my hardest to support the community. On the next live stream, I am going to do some better giveaways. That's going to be a little bit fun, more fun than this time, because now I'm just, you know, killing and grinding away at an event. But next time we'll probably be in the thick of war when we're in Moscow. So that should be a lot more fun on the live stream. So yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And I hope you guys have an amazing Father's Day. Hope you guys, get, a nice, relaxing, fun, enjoyable Father's Day and a Father's Day weekend. Anyway, appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Until next time, guys.